I think we're doing a lot of things to advance the genre. Our full theater of war is clearly, and the ability to zoom in and zoom out is going to change RTS games. I believe that once you play like this, it's really hard to go back. I mean, you get that wheel on your mouse, first thing you want to do is back out. You want to see the whole picture. You want to put your mouse cursor somewhere, you want to zoom in. Then we have our scope and scale. The fact that these maps are huge, these units are huge, the weapons pack enormous punches. You can exchange nukes. And when you have this entire theater of war with the full zoom, what you get to do is pull back. You get a volume. So now you've got nukes going up into this volume where you've got anti-nukes coming up. You've got spy planes flying at one altitude. You've got fighters and bombers here. You've got, torpedo bombers down here. You've got the strata of your simulation. And it takes you completely away from the old school model of being your head, what I think of as your head stuffed into a sandbox and you're sliding it around, hardly see anything at a time. Well, think about that on a strategic level. You're going to get hit from all these places and you get frustrated. You're like, I don't have enough information. You zoom out, you got the whole theater, you can see everything that's going on, you got your dual monitor, you can leave your whole theater up on that second monitor, you can split your main view, maybe you got a widescreen, split it, you got these two juicy big views. You can pull way out here, see your whole theater, zoom in tactically on the left side, move your UI around maybe because you want it someplace different, load up a mod that changes it. I mean, it's really the ultimate war game toy. One of the things that we're really excited about in Supreme Commander is all of the advanced command and control systems that you have. So one of the things that I really get a kick out of is you can actually, you could build a factory and the factory's being built, and instead of having to wait for it to be built, you can click on it and actually queue up all the build orders inside the factory. In fact, you can even upgrade it and give more build orders based on the upgrades. This queuing system works everywhere. We've got the ultimate system in terms of queuing, which is what we call the coordinated attack. So I could grab a bunch of aircraft here, shift-click a path, tell them to attack this destroyer, and then grab another bunch of, say, torpedo bombers and bombers, shift-click a path, and have them arrive at that same destroyer, and we get a coordinated attack system. When we set out to design the game was to create three factions that weren't just different mechanically, but different philosophically. There are no bad guys in this game. They're all fighting for something that they truly believe in. The UEF, their goal is to reunite the galaxy. The players that would enjoy the UEF faction are the traditionalists. The Maver, it's an artillery piece that is enormous that will shoot a projectile across the entire theater. You've got the Atlantis, which is the submarine aircraft carrier, which is great in those gigantic water maps. The Cybran have an interesting story. Dr. Gustav Brackman invents a technology called twining, where you can take a computer AI and insert it into a human's brain and give them kind of a super thinking capability. Players who choose the Cybran, they'll enjoy the mechanically over-engineered units of the Cybran, like the Cybran destroyer that when it goes up onto the shore, it sprouts legs out and can crawl up on it. The big spider bot. The Aeon, led by the Princess, believed that the only way peace would come to the galaxy and the UEF and the Cybran would stop fighting and was to basically eliminate them. The Aeon have these really bizarre units, and as of late I showed off the Galactic Colossus, which is this gigantic bot. It's got gravity guns, so it sucks up units. As we head towards the finish line, we've got some exciting things coming up. We have our beta, which will launch sometime around the end of October, beginning of November. We've also got our demo that will be released sometime around the game's launch as well.